Et du coup, on se fait la suite. Donc on a eu les préparatifs sur l'épisode d'avant.
Hey Nastia.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. I love your outfit. It's so fancy.
Oh yeah, I just came straight from work. That's why. So should we go sit down?
Sure.
Hey there, Richard.
Hey mate.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, been a little time. Yeah.
Great money.
Thank you.
Alors au moins c'est bien parce que ça conserve les choix qu'on a fait. Alors que
Nastia, do you
c'était
already
même
know
dans un
what
autre
you'd like to
épisode.
drink?
Yes, I'll have vodka pineapple lychee, please.
Nice one. And I'll have vodka too, but with organic blueberry juice. It's got antioxidants, vitamin C.
Nice.
So with the dating app, have you been on there a long time?
No, not a long time. I've just come out of a long relationship.
I wonder whether that improves my chances or not.
Non, elle a l'air de détester les hommes en ce moment, elle ne voudra pas baiser. Oui, elle sera plus disposée à s'envoyer en l'air. On revient à ce que je disais l'épisode d'avant. Hein.
The fact that she's met you on a dating app means that you shouldn't have this negative assumption.
Franchement, j'ai répondu.
So what do you have going on in your life at the moment?
I
J'ai
do
juste pas envie
modeling,
de
right?
répondre.
So basically I just got a magazine cover right now.
Oh really? That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
cool.
Do you want to show you?
Yeah, you got it already. Yeah,
Sure,
I'd like to
sure,
see it.
yeah. Look, it's here.
Ah.
You can barely see my face, but my eyes, so.
Yeah, I can tell it's you.
Right?
I can still tell it's you. I know, because you could be like, oh, it's my magazine cover. It's not really.
No, it is
but no,
me.
I can tell. Yeah, distinctive eyes. That's your Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Well done.
Thank you.
And you do anything else or just the modeling?
Yes, I'm teaching kids modeling and catwalk and posing.
Ah, like
Whatever I
model
know,
school.
Yeah.
Alors lui demander depuis combien de temps elle fait ça, parler de l'énergie des enfants qui nous permet de rester jeunes, elle a testé en disant que les enfants et le mannequinat c'est une mauvaise idée. J'aime bien l'idée de les tester. J'ai peur que ce soit un mauvais choix.
You know what? I'm not really sure what I think about that because I don't know if modeling is a good thing for girls to do, especially young girls. I saw this documentary, Girl Model, and it just looks
yeah.
like super
ça permet d'avoir,
exploitation. You know, send them to
discussions.
Japan and everyone tries to
Yeah.
have sex with them, not pay them, build up the big
Not sex,
debt.
come on. It's
Well, that probably happens, and then also they don't even make money, and then I don't know, they don't have school
You
at
know,
that time.
anything could happen
Exactly.
in any kind of business, you know. You just have to use your
C'est un peu le même
brains.
problème que souvent, ils dérapent.
You don't think they should be at school? And like, if you train a girl and she becomes a model and then doesn't even get successful at it, or she becomes like a cocaine addict.
You know, it's all psychological work that I also put in my job.
Ah,
So I kind of prepare them for future. So
you
I
think
tell them
about that.
all that, yeah, all the terrifying stories.
Ah.
So they know. Yeah,
that's cool. Okay, great. Good that you thought of that.
thanks.
This is a little bit risky, but not absolutely deadly. You should disagree from time to time and challenge from time to time. It just shouldn't be, you know, every few minutes. But if it were, for example, once in an hour, then it wouldn't be too much. So not terrible, but probably could have done better. I'm quite thirsty actually, you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Drinks.
Thank you.
Richard, my friend,
Thank you, Raoul.
for you we got the premium vodka.
Oh yeah, no way.
yeah,
What?
the best, only the best for you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it?
It's this beluga brand right
Ah,
here.
lovely.
Enjoy yourselves.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
Si elle a un
Cheers.
minimum de palais,
Cheers.
elle va dire
Good
c'est
to
quoi cette
meet
merde?
you.
Likewise.
Il y a beau avoir de l'ananas et du litchi.
That's nice.
Ah,
This
c'est
is good
bon!
too.
Yeah.
Oh
Great.
putain!
Yeah, good choices, I think.
Listen,
Oh, putain.
I couldn't work out what your job is.
Well, I'm in the video game industry, and we're working on a game now. It's called Horror Seducer.
Horror Seducer.
Yeah, and
What is it?
it's quite hard to explain, but let me see if I can do it. So basically, imagine a movie, like a horror movie,
Yeah.
and it gets to a certain point, like the killer comes or whatever, and then it pauses, and you get to choose what to do next.
Okay.
So you know, in the horror movie, it's like they always say, "Oh, why don't we split up?" or "Why don't we?" They always do something stupid, and you're like, "No, don't do it." So in this one, you're going to be able to choose like what happens all the way through. Maybe everyone dies.
Yeah, that was my question.
Maybe they all survive, or you know, like anything in between. So that's what I'm working
Sounds
on.
interesting.
Elle n'écoute pas parce qu'elle ne pense qu'à te sucer. Elle n'a pas l'air passionnée, changeons de sujet. Elle a l'air intéressée, continue de parler. Change de sujet.
I guess it's not that interesting, you know, video games and stuff. I read something very interesting recently. It was a study,
Yeah, what was
and it was that they gave video games to people with Alzheimer's or, you know, with like cognitive problems,
Okay.
elderly people. They got them to play Space Invaders or whatever simple game, and they actually improved and showed improvement.
No way.
Yeah, I was really shocked.
Where did you read it?
I don't know where I read it, but I did tell my mum, and she even bought one of these little
No way.
silly console with Space Invaders and all the fake games on it. Yeah,
Okay.
Ah oui.
the Soldier Boy console or one of
Never
those
thought
things.
of this like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's wrong. Although you might not have been interested, she definitely was, and you should have been able to pick up on those body language cues.
You know, I've been playing this video game recently, and I got stuck at some point. Maybe
Ils datent que
you
des gamers, c'est
good at playing games?
c'est complètement irréaliste.
You kidding me or what? I'm amazing at games.
Really?
Yes,
You
I'm the
know
man
what?
for.
I'm actually stuck in this particular level. You know, I cannot go further. Maybe you can help me out here.
Watch and
Wario
learn.
triche!
Okay.
Okay.
What? Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ah, j'étais pas. Ah, faut pas toucher le hérisson. Ah, faut pas toucher le hérisson. Et en plus, il y a un temps quand on le touche. Ah, ça c'était marrant ça. Ça c'était sympa ça.
Yeah, done it. I did it.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, that's the
How
most
you
amazing
like
thing
that?
I've seen.
Oh, ils ont
Thank
pu
you
mettre
so
le même
much.
truc
See
que
how you
QTE
get
là,
on from there if
préparez-vous.
you get stuck again.
D'ailleurs, les QTE sont nuls.
Thank you. I will.
Et ça, c'est cool ça.
Do your parents like what you do, modeling and
They
stuff?
do now, but I think they
J'avais
wanted
pas
me
remarqué la
to
ceinture
be
avec le H.
travel agent.
A travel agent? I thought you were going
Yeah.
to say a doctor, architect.
No,
But they were
I
like,
don't know.
please be
Maybe
a travel
they just
agent.
wanted me to help them
Free
to travel.
trips.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't know.
Yeah, or air hostess, because they sometimes get tickets for family and stuff. Nice one.
See?
Yeah, my mum, I don't know, she doesn't like games at all. So she says she's okay with what I do, but secretly and sometimes publicly she says that games are violent and bad and, you know, make kids do these school shootings and stuff. So she's got like the worst opinion of games.
Are you
But-
close with your mom?
Constate, tu es proche de ta maman. Donc mentir. Alors déjà, fait de mentir et dire la vérité. Non, mais enchaîner sur ton cousin dont tu es très proche. Non, et la rabaisser parce que tout le monde est ses parents. D'accord. Il y a tellement de choses qui vont pas dans la réponse C. La maman ou le cousin? C'est pas bien de mentir.
Yeah, we get on so well. Go to see my mum many times a week, you know, 4, 5, 6, 8 times a week, and talking about all different things, hanging out,
8
having
times a
food
week, like
together.
twice a day?
Yeah, sometimes, like breakfast and then in the evening
Oh.
or something, yeah. Watching
Wow.
films together, talking about books, and she cooks really well and go there for dinner. So,
Wow.
yeah, we get on great.
Amazing.
I never say that lying is good, apart from when it is, but in this case, you could have chosen an option that allowed you to be honest, but also not dwell on the negative.
J'y suis pour rien si t'es pas proche de ta maman, Richard.
You know, I play these video games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watch a lot of movies and I read books, but I also think that it's very important to stay fit.
Oui.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I do CrossFit.
Lui parler de ton programme d'entraînement SexFit. La féliciter. Lui expliquer ce que tu fais pour t'entraîner. Ça dépend comment il s'entraîne. Dire que c'est un peu risqué si on ne le fait pas ça bien. Oh Ah là, il y a du choix là. Je connais pas le CrossFit.
Oh, CrossFit, but you know the thing with CrossFit is it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Because you're doing like going to the maximum and then the form goes bad by the end. And
Yeah, you know, it can happen, but I'm very careful and I
Oh,
do
good.
it like different way a little bit, so not using too much weight, you know.
This is true, so it's a good opportunity to challenge her
C'est pas parce que
and
tu utilises
avoid
pas de poids que
boring
c'est
follow-up
pas dangereux.
questions or compliments. And we were saying something about what was
How's your evening treating you so far?
Thank you.
jolly good, thanks.
It's
mate,
good.
yeah.
It's good. Yeah. You know, you are very lucky to be on a date with this guy. He's a champion.
Yeah?
So embarrassing. Why would he say that?
You know, as a CrossFit, I actually do body weight exercises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ouais, 2 répliques. Ça fait déjà beaucoup. Sous-entendu, les grosses, MDR. C'est pas grand-chose. Lui demander si elle a déjà songé à la chirurgie esthétique. C'est gratuit de ouf. On peut mettre le poids de mon corps sur le tien et faire un peu d'exercice. Ah, la réponse C me tue.
But
Après, ça
body weight
dépend,
exercises in your case, that's basically
Les
nothing.
exos au poids du
Does it
corps.
even count as exercise?
It does, but thank you.
Des pompes poiriers ou des tractions.
Yeah, cool. It's kind of playful, kind of silly and fun. It's not too much of a compliment, and so I think at this stage it's a nice, playful way to give a subtle compliment.
You know, I've got a funny story happen at my work. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Non, non, pas du tout. Choisis le bon moment pour le toucher. Ah, il y a un QTE là?
You know,
Maintenant.
I mostly work
Ah.
with teenage girls, and I had the story was 14-year-old, and before coming to my lessons, she knew how I was.
Yeah.
She got so nervous. Oh my gosh, she just kept on mixing left and right.
Oh, no
She
way.
couldn't stop, seriously. It took a few hours to get chilled out, you know? Oh my god, so funny.
And by the end, she was okay, or she?
Yeah, but it took her a few hours, you know?
So you were like, and turn to the right, and she'd.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people these days would say you should never touch or something like that, but obviously there's a long way to go from having a conversation to winkle inside. And along the way, there are all types of touches, and this would be one of the earliest types that, you know, is not sexual and is likely to be totally fine.
Mais du coup, c'est quoi? C'est jaune? C'est vert? C'est rouge?
Do you like reading? You have
Yeah.
time? Oh, okay. What's
Le mec est au boulot, mais
what's a good book
il
you've
joue à la
read
Game Boy.
recently? Like not your
Oh,
all-time
I've
thing.
just finished Shantaram. You read it?
Game Boy, quoi. Oh, ok, boomer. Ça devait être le Steam Deck ou je sais pas quoi. Alors, de toute façon, tout ce qui est console portable, jamais de la vie. Enfin, à part la Game Boy, sacro-sainte. Je suis trop vieux pour ces conneries. Qu'est-ce que tu vas lire après ça? Je l'ai lu et j'ai adoré moi aussi. Le livre le plus nul de tous les temps. Qu'est-ce qui t'a plu? J'ai pas écouté ce qu'elle avait lu. C'est bien de
So what
demander
exactly
si tu
did you
l'as lu.
like about it? What was it about that book?
Well, this is a story about a guy. He was a prisoner. He escaped and found a shelter in India. You know, India is kind of a crazy place in the
Yeah.
world. They have a lot of people where you can just hide away from
I say he
the
wasn't
culture.
from there.
And this actually is based on a true story.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And this guy, he faced so many crazy shit going on with him, so it was so adventurous, I must say.
It sounds exciting. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
it
page
is.
turner because you want to know what happens
Yeah.
next.
Sure.
Alright. Well, don't tell me what happens in the
No,
end.
no spoilers.
I'm kind of curious already, so it makes me want to read it.
Yeah, do that. Do so.
Yep, great. This was an interesting open question that allows you to go deeper onto the subject. It's one of the keys to having good first dates.
Non seulement il joue, mais en plus il bosse sur son truc de
Let's have
cinéma.
another little
Oh.
sip of this good stuff. Another cheers.
L'Inde est un sous-continent, comme une BD, tout le monde joue le même
What do you
rôle.
think of this music they're playing
Celui
here?
d'un Indien.
It's nice, I like it.
Cool, yeah? You like music in general?
Yeah, I like music and dancing and all this stuff. But actually now I'm kind of into Cardi B music.
Cardi B.
Yeah, you know?
Rapper un couplet. Est-ce que c'est un vrai truc du coup? Oh, rapper un couplet encore. Ah mais il connaît vraiment. Et dire qu'elle est mieux que Cardi. Parce qu'elle est là et qu'elle n'a pas ses règles. Dire que tu n'aimes pas sa musique mais que tu admires son sens des affaires. Pas qui c'est.
Cardi B,
c'est
yeah.
du
I mean, her
rap,
music
alors là.
is okay. Like, I'm
J'ai
not
pas
a big
d'autre
fan.
choix.
Hope you don't. No disrespect, but you know what I like? I admire her business skills,
Yeah.
and I like all of these stories of like rappers, often rappers, when they start from nothing. Maybe they were like criminal in prison. Maybe they were just really struggling and stuff, and
Yeah.
single parent family and in a bad area, and then they become super rich and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that can be quite inspiring. They work really hard.
Agree.
This is a good opportunity to show a technique where you, instead of saying something negative, which is like, I really don't like it, you turn it, put a positive spin and find a positive in there, even if it's a little bit difficult. So it keeps the right vibe to the conversation and keep things looking good and positive and happy and fun.
You know, recently I'm so into health
Oh,
and I love learning new tips and hacks. So do you know a lot about health?
Alors oui, c'est vraiment non, oui. Bah ouais, oui, mais je vais être limité par Richard.
health, that's like dead on one of my subjects. So yeah, I think I know quite a lot about it.
Nice. Tell me something.
You want me to tell you something? Well, I know so much. What could I tell you? Okay, let's see.
Ne pas dormir plus de 6h30. Faux. Les effets sur la longévité du sauna, de la vitamine D3, de la NMN+, je sais même pas ce que c'est, du jeûne. C'est bien ça. Consommer du sperme. Mettre ton corps en état de cétose en buvant du jus de pamplemousse et en mangeant des baies de goji et du quinoa. Cétose, c'est pas le cétose, c'est pas le truc où tu consommes que des lipides. Consommer suffisamment de protéines, c'est le plus important. Manger 5 fois par jour. La B ou la E. Je dirais plutôt la B. Par contre, le sauna, vitamine, oui. Jeûne, oui. Je sais pas ce que c'est.
There's a lot of tips I think some important stuff is like how to actually live longer, like
Démonstration de
Yes.
longevity.
connaissances.
So the latest
Ah, c'est pareil, il y a des
science, they've
stats,
got a lot
mais
of studies
j'ai
now
pas
that show
l'impression que
that if you have regular
ça
saunas, like a few
ça ait
times a
beaucoup
week, you will
d'impact sur le jeu
actually
au
live
final.
longer. So I've started having a lot of saunas, and
C'est juste
actually I can
purement
show you.
graphique, c'est
Do this thing as well. I'm not sure if you're ready for
5
this,
points.
but
Okay, show me.
J'ai
after the
gagné en
sauna,
visibilité.
you have the ice bath where you jump in the. You see that? You see the ice floating
Yeah.
around?
Ah, il a vraiment
Yeah.
des...
You just drop in that.
No.
Yeah. It's cold.
I know.
And basically, that's all about, you know, the sauna stimulates these heat shock proteins or something, and
Ah
that
bon?
that makes it puts your body under stress, but it's kind of a good kind of stress that makes the body work harder, and yeah, the long run
Putain,
effect
même
is
moi,
you
il
live
m'intéresse.
longer. And I guess another thing is intermittent fasting.
Ah,
So if
évidemment.
you have a
Jeûne
long gap
intermittent.
between your meals, like I
best.
have my first meal at 12 noon,
Yes.
and then second at 6 p.m, and then don't eat
Bah,
the rest of
différentes
the
formules.
time.
Yeah.
Différentes
And
formules.
that's really good as well for longevity. It's
C'est
been
pas ma
proven
préférée,
only in
celle-là.
like rats and stuff, but
Yeah,
they think
I
it'll
think
work
I've heard
for
of this one. Yeah.
yeah. So that's kind of some stuff I do and some good tips.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Plus,
This was
plus.
the only correct option here.
Ah, c'était la seule option. Bah oui,
Oh,
c'était
you know
la
what's
seule
cool? I
verte.
was just thinking actually when it comes to
Ah,
exercise and
je
all
sais
of
même
that
pas
stuff.
s'il y a
Something that
plusieurs
I'm
vertes,
thinking
des
is
fois.
great for women is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really good for self-defense, very good for fitness, and it's something like, you know, if you learn how to box or something, like a man is always gonna have a stronger punch. Like it's hard for a woman to kind of compete with a man in boxing, but in jiu-jitsu, if you get very good at it, you can easily just take a man, choke him, or yeah, like for real. Because they say one
sense.
one
Il est pas en train de
belt
parler
is
de la
worth 10
capoeira, là.
kilograms. So if you get like to brown belt, you can beat men up to 100 kilogram, whatever that is, 230 pounds. You know.
Yeah.
So
wow.
yeah.
Tu n'as pas réussi à conclure, mais essaie d'obtenir un autre rendez-vous. C'était vraiment...
So
Vous
what
pouvez
do you
pas
have
conclure?
coming up in the next few weeks? Any plans?
Oh, you know, I've
Ou est-ce
just
qu'on n'a pas un bon
come
résultat?
back from New York,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to LA soon. So
West
trip.
Coast this time, yeah.
yeah.
Lui demander pour combien de temps? Lui demander laquelle elle préfère et pourquoi? Lui demander laquelle elle préfère. Dire que tu déduis plein de choses selon la personne préfère New York ou LA. Ah! Dire que les deux c'est la même merde et que ça ne vaut pas Dubaï. Ah, il y a une guerre hein, entre New York et Los Angeles. Ça peut être bien ça.
It's interesting when you meet people, they normally like prefer one or the other quite
Yeah.
strongly, and I don't know, like LA has the artistic stuff and lots of people that want to be famous, but also it's
Yeah.
got the relaxed vibe, great weather, healthy foods, healthy lifestyle, you know, even the coast and stuff. And then New York is like action, make money, so
Yeah.
it's an interesting thing to find out whether someone prefers New York or LA. So with you, I would guess you'd like both actually. But which one do you prefer?
I guess New York.
Yeah. This is an attempt at a cold read and probably the second best choice here. Anytime you attempt to tell someone about themselves, it's going to be really interesting for them. And the only thing is how well you do it. If you can do it really well, then the result will be great. If not so well, the result won't be so great. You are super cool, and there's someone that I know that I want to introduce you to that I only introduce the coolest people to.
Wow. What's
Yeah.
that?
It's my little hedgehog.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he's at home.
Is he called Sonic?
Sonic, no, he's called Knuckles.
Knuckles?
Yeah.
But Knuckles is an echidna.
He's what? He's an echidna. A what?
Yeah.
Quoi?
But he's got spikes and he's a hedgehog, I thought.
Lequel, c'est pas un hérisson?
Ah. So that's why he has the different power where he can jump and glide and stuff
Yeah.
instead of rolling and whatever
Équiné, c'est quoi
hedgehogs
ce
do.
truc?
Okay. You taught me something there.
Je connaissais Echidna, mais lui dire que tu lui enverras un message dans quelques jours, lui demander de te suivre sur Instagram, lui demander son identifiant Ubisoft, s'il vous plaît. demander ses projets pour les prochains jours et fixer un rendez-vous. Mais qui utilise Uplay, franchement? D'ailleurs, je crois qu'ils vont arrêter cette merde de Uplay. Ou au moins, ils vont plus lancer le truc à chaque fois qu'on lance un jeu, c'est insupportable. Oh, le pire, c'était Far Cry. Aller se déconnecter, se reconnecter à chaque fois. Même en 2024, c'était insupportable. Po, po, po. La D.
What have you got planned for the rest of the week?
Oh, tomorrow I've got some
C'est quoi ces gens qui sortent un
work
petit
to
peu
do and also meeting.
Yeah.
But I'm free on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. I've got a couple things in the daytime, but why don't we grab some food? Yeah, go get some dinner together.
Sure.
Yeah?
That would be lovely.
Something healthy.
Yeah.
All right, great.
nice.
It's always better to set up the next meeting while you're still with her. It's a lot easier than leaving it vague and leaving it to text.
Je pense
Alright,
que
cool.
t'as pas
So,
réussi à
shall we get
conclure,
going?
c'était scripté.
Sure.
I'll put you in a cab or something, make sure you get home okay.
Thank you.
It's quite a cool place, yeah? What do you
Yeah,
think?
I do. Lovely.
Fin.
Congratulations, you finished the game. The
Quoi?
final Super Seducer game. Thank you so much for playing.
Ah, donc ouais, le chapitre 10, c'était bien, épilogue. Et ça se finit comme ça, c'est nul. C'est nul. C'est complètement nul. Ouais, c'était pas terrible cet épisode, enfin ce jeu-là, franchement. Je trouve que ça s'essouffle. C'est pas plus mal que ce soit le dernier.